Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Drew and I post a lot of reading, writing, book content, so if that's something you would enjoy, make sure to like and subscribe. And today I wanted to start January off with talking about what books or series that I want to prioritize in 2024. So my goal last year was to read 50 books. I read 65. It was a great reading year. This year I want to read 70 and I think I can do it. It's just 5 more books than I read last year. And so I put together a list of 10 books/series that I want to be a part of that 70. So first, I want to finish the Inheritance Games series. I have already read the first book and I like it so much, so I already had the second book too, so that'll be like easy to read, but then I just need to read one more book, and it's just a 3-book series for now. So I can't wait to finish that series. I know it's going to be super good, so many people are fans, and I already love the first book, so I can't wait to see like where it goes. Number 2 on the list is my physical TBR. I have quite a lot of books on my physical TBR now, and I've just been getting like new books as the holidays come in and just reading those, but I really got to go back to the books that have been on my TBR the longest, and that's what I'm going to try to do, try to pick them up, see if I still even want to read them, still like them even, because if I don't, then I can just get rid of them, and that's less for me to read on my physical TBR. But I am going to be trying so hard not to buy any books. If I get books as a gift or I have a gift card somewhere, then yeah, maybe I'll spend it. But it's fine if I get books, but I myself will not be buying any books. And then I want to be really only reading the books that are on my shelf right now that have been waiting there for like more than a year. So that is a really big focus of mine. At the end of the year, I want to have less than 10 books on my physical TBR, not including the ones I might get for Christmas. But at the end of the year, I want to have read at least 30 books on my physical TBR. So that's what I'm going to be reading this year. All right, number 3 is a specific book. It's Wildfire, and this is the second book in the Icebreaker little series. I don't think it's the same characters though, so that'll be interesting. New characters. I really like Icebreaker. I'm about to finish it right now. I have like 100 pages left. So I really want to read that book next, but I feel like I should get to some of my other books that have been waiting a really long time, and I just got these. So that's one that I want to prioritize, finishing that series. Next is starting a series, and that book is The Fine Print. I know a lot of people have read it and they love this series. I don't know if I'll like read the other books, the second 2 books, or like even if I like it, like maybe that's more when I finish everything else that I've read, then maybe I can start those. But I do really want to start the first book since I got it and just like see what it's about, see if I want to continue it. Next is 2 books that I own, so that's so good, is reading Emily Henry's books, and I've already read 2 of hers, Book Lovers and People We Meet on Vacation. So I want to finish reading hers. I know she has like some other books before her, like 4 main popular books, and I want to try to get to those eventually, but for now, since I own Happy Place and Beach Read, I want to be trying to read those. And I think those will be more towards the summer and spring. I might read Happy Place this February maybe for Valentine's Day, just because it's like a pink book and stuff. But I don't know. I'm gonna have to like pick one book to read during Valentine's Day because I'm in school, so like I have less time to read. So I think I would read those too, like during the summer. So I don't have to think about those for a while. Next is The American Roommate Experiment, and this is the second book to another series, a romance book that I read. The second book's The Spanish Love Deception, which I loved, so I just want to finish this book. I read that book like a long time ago, probably in the summer. Yeah, I finished it in like the summer, and then I got the second book for my birthday, and then I just haven't read it since because I've got new books and all that. So I definitely want to finish that series this year. Next is probably the book that I will read for Valentine's Day, and that is because it seems so cute and just fitting for this holiday. It is Last Chance Books, and it seems so cute. Like, it's a little pink cover. It's about books and love, and I think that's the book that I'm going to be focusing on in the month of February. Next, I want to read the second book of the Shatter Me series. I have read the first and I love it. I really want to continue, but I just like haven't because I don't own all the books. I think as I go, I will like want to buy a book and then read it, and then after I finish reading it, I can buy the second book, and then so on throughout the whole series. And I think it's just so like it doesn't overwhelm me. I don't have them all in one and then like I never get to them, or it takes a long time, and then it's just like I could have just bought them one by one. So that's what I'm gonna do for that. Okay, number 9 is read Little Women again. I read it a really long time ago, and then like the movie came out, or maybe I watched the movie and then I don't even know. But like I read and watched the 2019 movie some like very close together. So obviously that's been a long time. I have since read also like a little graphic novel that's like a modern take on Little Women. It's called Meg, Jo, Beth, and Amy or something like that, just their names. But I love Little Women, so I really want to read it again. I also kind of need to read it for a project that I'm starting that has to do with it. So it would be good to remember the story in detail. And last on my list is reading A Little Life. I know this book is sad. I am sure that I'm not ready for whatever it has to give, but I have to read it. I just have to. It has been on my want to read for so long, and I feel like I need a good cry. And sometimes like maybe I'll just read it when I feel like I want to be sad, and I'll just pick it up and then put it back down, read something else. But I need to read that book. And so many people were like, I am never gonna read a sad book again, or like I cannot read this again. I'm sure I'll be like one of those people, but I need to read it. I need to read it. I need to feel the pain. I need to know like what it's about and how, like what is making it so sad. It's also a really thick book, so a lot to get through. Anyways, so those are like my 10 books / series or things that I want to prioritize in 2024. I am gonna try my best to get through all of these. Maybe I'll update as the year goes on. I don't know. I'm gonna try my best. Some of these I think are more attainable than others, like especially the books I already own, or like the ends of series, because I already know that I like them. So I'm gonna definitely do my best. Comment down below which book or books you want to prioritize in 2024. You can also follow me on Instagram at Dear Reader, and I'll see you all later. Bye.